Anyway, so with Minecraft, I still haven't finished the cottage. I just haven't had time, honestly. I wasn't well last weekend, so hand your baby over to us, yeah. So I wasn't well last weekend, so I sat a little bit, and I couldn't get the back of this right. I think what I need to do with this is I need to like work on it section by section, because the front is amazing, but I do not it's not great, and I need to figure out a way of like blending the quartz and the mushroom stem, because I think that's something that gives this part here a little bit more shade, and it makes the building pop, is the fact that we've got two different whites. So yeah, so I think what I want to do today on the world is potentially some villager stuff, because I haven't really done anything infrastructure wise, like, and no farms. I don't have any like redstone farms or anything like that, so I'm thinking we'll do some villager stuff, and then potentially find a plot for the bee farm, because that's what the cottage is going to be. It's going to be a bee farm. It's actually a beekeeper's hut. That's the idea. I have an bee's nest, so that's something, and we do have bees over here, but you might have to remind me, do you have to pick up these bees nests with Silk Touch? I think you do, don't you? I think there are bees inside that as well. So I do have bees, or at least a few bees for me to be able to start. I'm thinking it's going to go down here, the cottage, where this azalea tree is. But I'm not 100% just yet. It might work here, actually. Right here. This actually might, like, we'd have to move the sheep, obviously, but this plot here might actually work. Then you've got kind of like a little bit of a cliff edge on the back of it, on the back of the build. And then you can have steps that walk up to, like, say the road, or maybe we can have like a fork off into here. I don't know. I don't want these buildings too close together, but then that being said, that is really far away, and it's kind of like in the distance. The idea of that originally was that it was supposed to be just off in the distance, you know? But like I said, I think I mentioned this last stream, I actually don't like this build anymore. I mean, it's fine. It's not amazing, though. And the main reason I need the bee farm is because of these copper blocks. I want to wax them, because these aren't waxed, so these are just slowly going to that. Which actually doesn't look too bad. Like, the cut copper color to it doesn't look too bad, so it's not the end of the world, but yeah. I'm also tempted about like changing the roof. The thing is, I don't like changing builds once I've kind of like finished, so that's more or less finished now. So I don't really want to change it. What we have to do though is we have to like work out the garden area. We've got to work out this area basically. Like, this is all natural stuff, but this is fairly easy to do. We also have some things that we need to cover up by the looks of it. Talking about things we need to cover up then. So yeah, let's get some... Oh, it's already open. Okay. Let's get... have a look at the villages that we've got. So at the moment, I've got 4 villages. Wait. 5 villages? That one's got Silk Touch. This one has Mending. So we've got Silk Touch and Mending on the villages. I would like more villages, honestly. So I'm thinking Potentially today we can like maybe hollow out a big clump of area to put these villagers and separate them so they don't keep spawning iron golems. That being said, you know, iron golems does mean free iron, so that's something. Die, 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 die! So that's a thing that we could do. I'm not sure what I want to do with this, but this whole area will need kind of like hollowing out for the most part, I think. There's a piglin in there. And then down in that direction here where these moss blocks have gone is the rest of the cave. Now, potentially we could put the villagers in here. This is an option. I do want to have this as like kind of my secret laboratory down here. That being said, you know, it's... Where did it go? Oh god. Ow! No, it's following me? It didn't get in the boat? Why didn't it get... Oh, I'm gonna die. Okay, that was actually quite scary because I couldn't move around quick enough. Whew. So yeah, so that's a thing that we could do maybe today. I don't want to do like start a big project, and potentially over time the villagers will probably grow. Maybe we could do an iron farm today, actually. I don't know, all I know is I want to do something with the villagers. So let's have a look, see what we can get. Now I think this guy, so this guy, the blacksmith, yeah, so I need to level him up. So maybe that's kind of what we want to do today. We need to get resources to be able to level him up. So what can we sell? We can sell sticks, paper, sticks and paper. So that's what we can sell at the moment. Also coal, but I don't really fancy spending all my coal. We do get iron though, so maybe we could sell some iron. Just nodding. So yeah, sticks and paper. So that's what we're going to be working on. We'll start making some emeralds and you know, get some of that going. Which means we need sugarcane. And we also need... What do I have in here? I've got mud in there. Okay, so let's put the mangrove wood away. And the roots. I wish the roots... You could do more with the roots, but you can't. Do you know what I should also do at some point? Like... So I kind of learned how to do mud. We need dirt. We need kind of like a lot of dirt, because I've been using it for terraforming and stuff. Moss blocks? Where are the moss blocks going? In there? There we go. And the moss carpet. And then a random poppy. Trying to keep things organized is not easy. Okay, so I think what we'll have to do then, to get some sticks, we'll chop down some trees. The fact that I've only got one ender pearl though is a little bit scary. I thought I had more than that. Unless I used them. I might have used them actually. Or I've put them away. Ah, I put them away. Okay, I've got 9 ender pearls. I will save 5. And then we've also got emeralds for days. So that'll be useful when it comes to like buying out those swords, the looting swords, to level up the, I think it's the blacksmith. Alright, let's go and get some sugarcane. I mean, what we could do, we could make a sugarcane farm or something. No, I guess what I could do, I think originally I said I didn't want to strip mine on this save, and I only wanted to get all of my resources from like natural cave exploration and stuff. So maybe we could go and do that and get some like redstone stuff. Because I do need the redstone. Also, I need to get some food and stuff. Okay, so that wasn't that many pieces of sugarcane, so that's okay. So yeah, I think I need to. I'm gonna chop down this tree farm over here. We'll also get rid of this too. Do I have a hoe? I don't, so that's going to be really... Maybe we could get another villager that, like, purchases wheat or something as well. Like, I'm just having a look around and seeing what resources we've kind of got a lot of. Like, these pumpkins, we could do something with that, with the villagers. I mean, pumpkins are absolutely a golden opportunity. So I can hear the villagers here, which tells me that the villagers aren't low enough. I don't want to be able to hear them, so I think I might put them in that chasm chamber, actually, today. So we'll have like areas in there where we can have like a villager breeder, an iron farm, maybe just a small iron farm. That's going to be tough, though, because we need to make sure that it doesn't spawn iron golems, like, everywhere kind of thing. I think Animal had a really good iron farm build on Jim's server, so I might steal that idea. Sticks. That was what else I wanted. Right, let's take down the, whatchamacallit, tree outside. Before I do that, though, let's get a couple of hoes. That's something that I wouldn't mind is, like, some iron hose. Not iron hose. Some... Do you know, actually, no. Iron is probably going to be better. Well, I'll use the stone hose now. I've crafted them. But iron is probably going to be better. And we do have a good source of iron. So that's something. You know. So that's a free 5 iron right there. So, you know. Like, we can make a couple of hoes from that. There we go. Do I have ladders? I don't. Ah. Dun 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 dun. Do you know what we never got? We never got any bamboo, so I still haven't seen any bamboo, which means we don't have scaffolding. Now, ordinarily, I'm not a huge fan of scaffolding, but for some purposes it is good. Why can I not stand on that? Thank you. So I'm painfully going to kind of get rid of this nether wart thing first before I take down the tree. Just so that we don't have like floating things outside of my house. And then I think all of this wood, because I didn't have another purpose for this wood, I think all of this wood will literally just be turned into sticks for the villagers. Dun, 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 dun. I love the sounds of the crimson oak when you break it. It like has like it's like the soul sand. It's kind of like got a weird sound to it when you walk over it. It's like a squeak, squeak, squeak. It's a good noise. Okay, so I'm gonna turn. Most of this into bone meal. So like all of that can go into bone meal, all of that can go into bone meal. And all of that can go into bone meal as well. The thing is, I didn't even need all of those hoes. I only needed one. Oh my goodness. I didn't get any crimson from that? That's just bullshit. Might take all of this wheat out and smelt that as well. Smelt it? I know what I mean. Compost it. Compost it. Dude, that nether warp block, that doesn't require that much for you to get bone meal. Huh. Didn't know that. Oh, there we go, finally, Jesus. Oh, last piece of bone meal. I got a tree. I'm not gonna lie, these trees are not fun to they're not fun to mine, to harvest. Same with the new trees as well. I've noticed that. I mean, trees are already just a pain in the ass, but they're getting more and more worse. Oh no, don't yawn. Just gonna have to take it slow. I'm determined to use like all my stone tools that I make. Is there a villager that gives you an iron hoe? Because that actually might be better. Because at this rate, we're not going to make any, not going to make very many sticks. I can hear an aeroplane outside and it's very irritating. Thanks, aeroplane. Thanks. Yeah. Yeah. Needed that. It's fine. Do you know what I need? I need a coffee. That's what I need. I need a coffee. I'm being too tired. And I need a coffee. So I'm gonna go and get a coffee. I'll be back in a second.